All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us in our pre-algebra class. Ta-da, ta-da. Have you guys missed me? Yes? All right. Well, sounds great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome you to our class. I hope you all have enjoyed your few days off. I have given you several days without any classes or any note-taking sessions, but that is about to change. But fret not, this is the last video that you will see for this class. Why? Well, because you see this right here? Ta-da! This, my friends, is your final. Yeah! Yay! And the crowd goes wild. Yay! Yes, it is. It is your final, ladies and gentlemen. And this will be the last video that I'll be doing for this class because after this, we shall be done. Now, there are 2 chapters left in our textbook. We will not go over those this year because in 9th grade, you will go over that as well. So that's if you passed. Anyway, I believe all of you are passing. Maybe. I don't remember. We'll find out. Yes, this is your final, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to make you great again. All right, so quickly, rules. We have rules for this, people. For this final, because it's a very long final and you are not going to finish this in 1 hour, I can guarantee. This final, you will have ample time to get this done. Okay, first of all, you will have until Wednesday, April the 29th, to get this done at 8 p.m. You'll have until Wednesday, April the 29th to get this done. So that is enough time for you to get all of this work done. Secondly, and most importantly, you will have full use of your notes. I hope you took notes in class. Because if you did, this is going to be very easy for you. If you didn't, I feel so sorry for you. I really, really do. Not. Anyway, let's continue. So you can use your notes and your textbook. All right. So I hope you have your textbook at home. If you don't have your textbook, your mama and your daddy will have to drive all the way over here to pick up your book. So you can use your notes and your textbook, and you will have until Wednesday, April the 29th to get this done. And voila, my friends, you shall be done with this class. Now, quickly, we're going to go through some of these sections so that there are no questions whatsoever. Now, section number 1 is probably the longest section of all. And in this section, you have to do what it says right there. Just follow the rules, okay? They're in beautiful green so that you can see them on this white piece of paper. So all you have to do is write out the meaning of each term. Now, please, do not give me the meaning that's in the glossary in the back. Do not. I want the definitions, the meanings that are in the chapters themselves that talk about these terms or in the notes that I have given you. Okay? Now, so that's section number 1. Now, beginning in section number 2 and following, they pretty much go chapter by chapter. There are some chapters that we did not look at, but they're pretty much chapter by chapter. Now, section 2 does not mean that it is chapter 2, but it just means that it's section 2, okay? But if you look at the first few chapters, you will find the order of operations there. And from there on, following down each section, you just go through the chapters and you will find the information needed to be able to answer these questions, okay? So section 2, order of operations. Section 3, you must find the perimeter, the area, or the volume. Section number 4, you need to add or subtract the following fractions. And voila, you have 5 of them right there. Now, this is going to go from easy to hard to harder as we go through. Page number 2. Pastor, how many pages are there? There's a lot. fret not. You have enough time to get it done. Section number 5, you have to turn the improper fraction to a decimal. Easy. Section 6, turn the mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Even more easier. Section 7, divide or multiply the fractions. You may need to look that one up in your notes. Remember, all of this is in your notes. And if you took great copyist notes, you will be beautifully fine. You are going to do good. If you didn't take notes, I feel so sorry for you. So sorry. Not. All right. Anyway, yeah, you still use your textbook and find all the information there. Section 8, you need to add, subtract, multiply, or divide to find the value of x. And so remember, when we are looking for the value of x, we want to isolate the variable, right? So you need to get rid of those numbers that are over there. So for example, this is a positive 23. So we're going to add a negative 23 here, subtract 23 from there, and we should get our answer. Oh, I've said too much. But anyway, there's a whole section on your notes that deal with this right here. All right, good. Section number 9, you need to use the distance formula. And the distance formula is right here, okay? Distance equals speed times time. And so all you have to do is take the information that is given to you in the word problems 1 and 2 and plug them into that formula. And voila, you should be able to find your answer. We have a whole chapter of notes on that in your notes. Section 10, solve for ratios and proportions. Also, there's a whole section in your notes about this bad boy right here. All right, good. Page number 3. Ooh, look at page number 3. Easy stuff. Percents, how to turn fractions to a percent, how to turn a percent to a decimal. And then when you get to section number 14, all right, section 14, combine the like terms and find the value of x or y. So if you remember, right, they have to have the same variable in order for you to combine them. And then once you have combined them, right, you need to get the value of x. So x equals what? I've said too much. Anyway, so we also have a whole section in your notes on all of that. Section 15, solve the expression using the given value of the variable. Remember, the variable is the letter, right? Good, easy stuff. Section 16, solve the expression using the distributive property. Now, I've put right here, page 167, just to help you because I'm nice like that. Beginning on page 167, 68, 169, you should be able to find the information needed. Section 17, graph the following. All right, so you have the expression y equals negative 3 times x. So you're going to take the values of x that are here, place them into the formula so that you can get the value of y. And then you'll have this number here, you'll have those numbers there, and this one here, which will be coordinates, right, in that graph, all right? And just graph the points and obviously put a line through them. And the same for this one right here, okay? That is a 1 right there. Good. So that is section 17. Oh, next page. Oh, my gracious. Page number 4. Oh, but page number 4. I told you have until the 29th of the month to get this done. You have 13 days. More than enough time for smart people like you. All right, so section 18, identify the slope and the y-intercept. So here we're looking at y equals mx plus b. So you have to remember which one is the slope and which one is the y-intercept, all right? And write them down right there. Now, you may want to use your own sheet of paper for this. If you do, make sure that you mark these sections correctly and the numbers right under each section. So like that, I can grade these things correctly and not fail you because of your lack of following directions. Section number 19. Graph the equations on the same graph. So in the one same graph, right? In one same graph, you need to graph all of these right here. All right, so remember that. And remember that you need to know which is the y-intercept in each one of these so that you know where to start your line. If you don't know where the y-intercept is, you are up the creek without a paddle. In fact, you don't even have a boat. You're swimming in the ocean by yourself. And actually, it's a river, not a creek, not an ocean. But anyway, you're going to get bit by something in that river. So, yeah, if I were you, I would look this up in my textbook. Section 20. Section 20. But, Pastor, how many sections are there? A whole bunch. Section 20. Use the formula y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 to find the slope of the points. Great. So you have 2 points given, right? And for each point, you need to assign their location on the formula right there. So for example, this should be x1, y1, x2, y2, and then you just place each one of them in the formula the way it is. And then you subtract them, and voila, you should get 2 numbers, right? One at the top for a numerator, one down at the bottom for the denominator. And it'll give you the slope for those points. Great, that should be easy. Section 21, convert to scientific notation. That's a piece of cake. I am insulting your intelligence. Section 22, convert from scientific notation to a decimal form, right? So for these here, like 6.5, you're going to have to move the decimal points several places. In which direction? Is it left? Is it right? I don't know, but you should. And your notes know, and your textbook does too. So look it up. Section 23, combine the like terms by multiplying or dividing. Ooh, this is so fun. All right, so here we have terms, right? What do we do with these? Well, you have coefficients that you need to divide, but the question is, what do we do with the variables and their exponents? Well, there's a whole lesson in your notes on this topic right here, okay? What to do when adding or when dividing and multiplying like terms. So what do we do with the exponents is the main question. So look it up in your notes. It's in there. Section 24, use the formula. A squared plus B squared equals C squared to find the hypotenuse. This is easy stuff. I don't even know why. But this is very easy. You are just finding that bad boy right there. Okay, using this formula right here. Okay, so keep that in mind. So this will be A, this will be B, this could be A, that could be B, this could be A, and that could be B. Either way, just put them into the formula. Remember to square them. You're going to add them, and you should get that right there squared. Okay, so whatever your final answer is, you need to find the square root of it, and that gives you the answer for the missing side, the hypotenuse. Great. So that's page number 4. Let's continue. Page number 5. What, Pastor? Why? Because I miss you guys, and this is a way for me to connect with you all. I feel close to you all now. I really do. Okay, section 25. Don't worry, this is the last page. Stop crying. All right, so section 25, you need to find the tan, the sine, and the cosine of the triangles. It says use the marked angle as your reference point. So you're going to be looking at these points from this direction here, from this direction here, right? And from this direction here. So if you don't remember how to do this, there's videos on the YouTube page that you can go and look at, right? And it tells you how to do this. All right, so that's section 25. And then section 26, find the value of the missing angle. All triangles have a particular amount of degrees. There's a number right there that's missing. What is it? Well, it's in your notes. Look it up. And in the video, by the way. Okay, so look that up and tell me what the degree is of that angle there, and this angle right here. using the information given to you here and here, here and here, here and here. All right. So I want the degrees for that angle, for that one, and for this one. All right, and then the last one, this is probably my favorite, section number 27. Circle the word that goes in the blank. Pastor Guzman is A, handsome, B, awesome, B, handsome, C, brilliant, D, Thor, or E, all of the above. There's only one right answer, people. Only one right answer. Only one right answer. Do not get this one wrong. Okay, I'm not going to tell you what the right answer is, but there's only one right answer. And it goes right there. Okay, right here. Good. So, once again, you have until Wednesday, the 29th of April to get this done. All right, so today's the 16th. 29 minus 16, that gives you what? 13 days to get this done. So there will not be any more videos for this class. And all of these pages that you see right here will be on the link below. You see that link below right there? Yes, that one. All right, so you can download them. And if you want to use your own sheet of paper, you can. Just make sure you mark the sections correctly. And please make sure you have this done by Wednesday, April the 29th at 8 p.m. If you turn it in late, I'm going to take 5 points off of your grade. So if you got a 70 on this, you got a 65 and you are barely passing. If you get a 65, you failed because you got a 60. All right, so make sure that you get this done, right. Don't mess around with it, and turn it in on time. All right, you know you love me, and you know you miss me. Here's a picture of me so you can remember me. Oh, ain't I cute? I guess my wife is too. Don't tell her I said that. Anyway, all right, people. This is your final. If you mess up, thou will be ruined for life. So finish it and get it done on time. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.